A woman is surprised to find her husband has a lover outside the home. It is possible that her husband is traveling to her by plane. This news was like a bolt from the blue for Gina. Immediately rummaged through her husband's study. Soon found a photo. He was holding a child and smiling happily. Gina immediately concluded that it was his illegitimate child. Her husband must still be alive. He's just gone to look for his rival. But she didn't know that Anna was going through the same thing. She wanted to help her husband sort out his belongings at the garage where he worked. She found a business card of a rich woman amongst his belongings. And she knows this car very well. The owner is the woman who recently harassed her husband. She rushed to meet Gina. She pulls out her card and says her husband must still be alive. He's gone to meet a rich woman. But the next moment, Gina pulls out evidence that she suspects her husband has run away. They're both in a daze. What do we do? Anna suggests to go and get proof. So he accompanied Gina to find her rival. And when Gina found him, he was playing with his kids at the horse farm. There was a man close to him. When the man turned round, he froze, because he's not the husband. And by that time, the rival had recognized her. He knew she must have found out the truth. She confessed that she had a relationship with her husband. They had a 5-year-old son, but they were no longer in touch because she was married. And the last time I saw Gina's husband was 2 months ago. He came to celebrate his son's birthday. From what she heard, Gina was sure that her husband was dead. So she said goodbye to her rival and told Anna. Anna didn't know how to comfort her when she found out how sad she was. But at the same time, she was glad that her husband might still be alive. Until Gina calmed down and decided to help her find her husband. According to the company mentioned in the rich woman's business card, they found this place. But Anna never thought that the rich woman's husband was the rich businessman who had been courting her. She couldn't believe it. Repeatedly checking his wife's status, the businessman confessed that she had disappeared recently. In order to find her, he even retrieved her phone records. Anna took a look. The last number she called was her husband's. It seems the two of them had really eloped. The rich businessman froze in his tracks at the news, and Anna instantly stopped looking for her husband. Such a man is not worth it. Let's just pretend he's dead. As soon as she got home, she told her daughter that dad didn't want us anymore. She didn't believe her. She called her a bad mother. And to make matters worse, she lost her job. She couldn't pay the rent. So she tried to sell her husband's car. But then the landlord called and said she didn't have to move, because someone had already paid the rent for her. Anna thought it must be the rich businessman, so she wanted to thank him. But he said it wasn't him. He could see that Anna was in dire straits. Why don't you work for my company? Don't you want to be a chef? Come on. Then, 8 people in my company are tired of eating takeaway. Anna was overjoyed. She agreed to come to work the next day. And for the next month, the rich businessman came to spy on her from time to time for various reasons. He even sent her flowers and good wishes. But Anna couldn't accept his affection for the time being. On the other hand, Gina suddenly had a new turn. An investigator came to her door.